Welcome to Leaders Circle. The past few months have been an extraordinary time for all of our customers and partners, and we've been grateful for the work that we have been able to do with them to help them through this extraordinary period of change. I hope you got a chance to watch Sundar and my main keynote to understand a number of the new innovations we're delivering to help you accelerate your transition to digital. It's now my great privilege to welcome Ruth Porat, our CFO, who will talk about crisis management and how we at Google are investing for long-term success.
Thanks, Thomas. I'm happy to be speaking with you today. I'm imagining that this is the actual conference and I'm out and about, so that's my focus as opposed to just another day, like you, in front of a screen, waiting for the COVID crisis to pass. My topic today is about crisis management, something I have dealt with throughout my career. As some of you know, prior to joining Google, I was at Morgan Stanley through many market calamities. During the 2008 global financial crisis, I led the team that advised the US Treasury and the Federal Reserve, in particular regarding their intervention with Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac, and AIG. I got to work alongside Hank Paulson, Ben Bernanke, and Tim Geithner, and in many ways, it was the highlight of my career. The lessons from that time are applicable, in my view, across industries, in good environments and bad, and are very much a part of how I think about the way we run our business at Alphabet. So I'd like to walk you through the 4 top lessons I took from that period and I'm applying today in the hope it is useful as you navigate this current environment. So first, every company, every industry needs to identify its greatest source of vulnerability and proactively protect against it, ideally in the good days, although crises do have a way of illuminating weaknesses not apparent before going into the crisis. Or to paraphrase Warren Buffett, you only find out who is swimming naked when the tide goes out. During the 2008 crisis, the biggest issue for the financial system was liquidity. Without durable liquidity, the financial system could not function. It seized up. Without liquidity, there simply is no oxygen in markets. Liquidity was relatively easy to build pre-crisis, but impossible on the eve of the crisis. And what struck me in 2008 was that the banks that had a near-death experience prior to 2008 and then had done a proper post-mortem on their sources of weakness and fortified against those weaknesses, did a much better job navigating the 2008 crisis. Postmortems and serious action fortify each of us. Second, decision-making must be anchored in data. If not, you're winging it. Without risk analytics and insight, there is no corporate governance. AIG may have been one of the scariest parts of the financial crisis. A formerly great company that was days away from bankruptcy due to bad risk decisions in a derivative sub out of sight of headquarters. AIG and its regulators did not see the crisis coming. The key lesson I took from that experience is that just as one would not drive a car with mud on the windshield, we cannot run a company without proper visibility. We each need the tools and analytics to clear away the mud that obscures our insight into our business. Those take time to implement, and thus time is of the essence. Third, be bold early, take action. Hank Paulson said to me at the time, you have to have the will and the means. And too often, by the time you have the will, you no longer have the means, by which he meant the political will and the financial means. What's clear in a crisis is the need to make the bold choices early on, or you dissipate valuable resources that likely will be needed later. As I frequently said during the financial crisis, you cannot cut your way to greatness. Hence, make the tough calls you need to ensure ample capacity to invest for the future. That has been a core principle for me. By definition, in a crisis, you are choosing among least worst options. There are no good options, but you still need to act and act quickly. Fourth, reputations are made or broken in times of stress. How we comport ourselves, the choices we make to support our communities, will shape how we are thought of for years, if not decades to come. One of the first things Secretary Paulson had us do after moving Fannie and Freddie into conservatorship was to meet with the central banks globally who are major holders of U.S. Treasuries. Now, as a reminder, Fannie and Freddie combined had $5 trillion of debt securities outstanding, and a decent portion of that was held overseas. So he wanted to ensure they heard firsthand our view of our responsibilities and plan to move forward to support their confidence in the U.S. dollar. In the current environment at Alphabet, we are acutely focused on our responsibility to all of our stakeholders, employees, partners, and local communities. Now, as we confront the implications of COVID, I keep returning to these lessons. From lesson number 1, focusing on our greatest source of vulnerability. Well, a global pandemic with a simultaneous shutdown of markets most certainly posed new challenges to assumed risk management solutions and highlighted assumptions about supply chains and workflows. But it also underscored the tremendous value to Google, and more importantly, for our customers, that we invested generously in our core systems and processes prior to the crisis to create ample buffer, the most relevant for today being our technical infrastructure. As everyone moved to work from home, the demand on our technical infrastructure soared, and we were grateful for the decades of investment to ensure the necessary resilience. Buffers built over years are now enabling us to deliver under many different circumstances. From lesson number 3, having the will and the means. Well, that's built into our annual capital allocation process. We force a stack rank among our options to ensure we preserve ample investment capacity for priorities versus dissipating across too many disparate ideas. We benefit now and in the future by making the choices to intensify investment in areas that matter. Cloud, obviously, is one we have called out repeatedly and where we continue to invest aggressively. From lesson number 4, Google is acutely focused on helping our communities get through the COVID crisis. As examples, Google announced an $800 million commitment to support small and medium businesses, health organizations, governments, and crisis response organizations worldwide. And now, with the spotlight on racial inequity, we are similarly focused on taking meaningful action on behalf of employees, customers, and the broader community to provide access and opportunity. All told, we're proud of the work we're doing to meet a historic set of challenges with the ingenuity, integrity, and creative problem solving we were built on. Let me now comment a bit on the future and on some of the trends we are seeing and embracing. One important outgrowth from the work from home environment due to COVID has been this rapid acceleration of the move to a more digital world. Potentially 5 to 10 years of expected technology change is being rapidly adopted now, with implications for all of us. At Google, we are keenly focused on how we can be most helpful in this transition to digital, much of which is led by our cloud team. I'll share 5 brief examples that I hope are relevant for your business. So starting with how we work. At Alphabet, we had a relatively seamless transition to work from home because we live in the cloud and we live on G Suite, our collaborative docs and tools. We do expect that many organizations will choose at least some form of work from home as part of their longer-term work environment, and our tools are key to supporting productivity. We remain of the view that collaboration and serendipity enhance productivity and are part of the human experience. So we intend to experiment with multiple formats of in-office and at-home work, the success of which rests squarely on our productivity tools with G Suite. Next, how we support students. Education is also an important area for us. More than 120 million students, educators, and their families worldwide are active on G Suite for education. New York City alone had over 1 million students continue their school year virtually with help from us. It is likely that learning will continue to move between the physical and digital worlds, and we're proud that our platform can help support that. How we support customers, another one. Customer support is key. In our view, a digital first line of response for customer support has become invaluable in supporting human customer support teams. We're excited about the effectiveness, in particular, of our contact center AI technology, which enables rapid triage in multiple languages to then direct calls as needed to human support. As an example, UK retailer Marks & Spencer has reduced its store call volume by 50% by routing more than 7 million calls through our contact center AI technology. Helping governments. Globally, governments are also using cloud-based technology and tools to better deliver for their constituents with disbursements and permitting and legal proceedings and obviously communicating. As an example, with support from Google, the state of Illinois implemented Google AI for virtual intelligent agents to relieve the burden on workers responding to unemployment queries, both online and via phone calls. And then finally, how we support healthcare workers. We are honored to continue supporting our healthcare workers and the patients they serve every day. In Asia, we've worked with Doctor Anywhere to enable more people to turn to telemedicine and opt for video consultations with locally registered doctors, thereby getting help from the safety of their homes. Hopefully, these examples not only resonate with some of the issues you may be confronting, but also help highlight why we are so excited about the opportunities ahead with our cloud business. The resilience, flexibility, and velocity I mentioned in crisis management are all supported by cloud capabilities and core to how we do business day to day. Our analytics provide invaluable insights for decision making, which goes back to my comment about the importance of clearing that mud off the windshield. I believe the strongest competitors across all industries will be determined by how quickly they recognize the importance of operating in the cloud and leveraging AI in critical tools. Recent events have merely accelerated what will be an enduring trend, and we're excited about supporting you on this journey. Thank you all for your time. I'll now hand it back over to Thomas, and stay safe, everyone.
Thank you very much, Ruth. It's inspiring to see all the amazing work our teams are doing to support communities. Now, we at Google Cloud have had a mission to help organizations accelerate their transformation to digital through data-powered innovation. This shift to digital has been underway for many years and has been accelerated significantly by the pandemic. We offer organizations three important capabilities: distributed infrastructure as a service, a digital transformation platform, and industry-specific digital transformation solutions. Our infrastructure as a service is available around the world in 24 regions, 73 zones. We provide customers the ability to spin up compute, storage, and network elastically through a console or API with a broad set of security tools that secure these services and protect your data and your applications, and a centralized console to manage this. We allow you to run these workloads either in Google's cloud, at your premise, something called hybrid cloud, or in other cloud platforms, and not have to change the way that you deploy, scale, or manage workloads. We provide a broad set of tools to help you accelerate your IT modernization efforts by migrating different workloads to the cloud quickly and efficiently. Customers choose to deploy their workloads on Google's infrastructure for a variety of reasons. We provide a highly resilient, secure, and scalable cloud platform. Many leading security companies have chosen to deploy their workloads because of the degree of security and trust that we have integrated into our cloud offering. We provide the best value at the most predictable price point and prepackaged tools to make migration of different enterprise workloads easy. Lastly, we've made it super simple for developers to build applications and use our technology, and we provide a broad set of certifications and training programs to make it easy for your developers to use our cloud. On this infrastructure, globally, we built a platform for digital transformation. It allows you to build amazing applications for web, mobile, and other form factors, to process vast quantities of data, to get analytics and business intelligence from your data, to use our machine learning tools to understand data at a fundamental level and modernize business processes, to collaborate with people within your organization and outside, and to bring technology outside of the IT organization to allow line of business users to build applications and to modernize your existing environment with zero code application development. Customers choose to use Google Cloud because we have the most open programming model that's based on open source and industry standards to build and migrate workloads. We provide very scalable and high performance analytic processing. We give you the ability to shift analytics from batch to real time using stream processing. And we have world-class AI, machine learning, and cloud-native collaboration tools. We've also recognized that many companies in different industries want to modernize using the power of AI and machine learning, but they do not have the skills in their IT organization to use AI and machine learning at scale. To make it easy for our customers to use AI and machine learning, we therefore have taken the sophistication of Google's AI and machine learning tools and built a set of industry-specific solutions. If you're in retail, for example, we can help you understand and plan your inventory better. We can optimize how you manage your supply chain. If you're a manufacturer and want to improve quality control, we can use our image recognition technology to give you visual quality inspection. Or if you're a financial institution and want to improve how you do anti-money laundering and know your customer, we can improve how you use our technology to improve and protect against fraud. These industry-specific solutions are being used by leading companies in many different industries. And we continue to improve not just the foundational AI capability, but applying it to important business problems to both improve how you can run your business and also to lower cost in solving some of these important business challenges. We're investing in expanding our product footprint so we can service customer needs better. We're expanding our global regional footprint so we can bring our cloud technology to you in our local markets. We're investing, and you've seen the significant expansion in our direct sales organization. We're also specializing our direct sales force so people in our sales teams can understand customer needs in different industries and also apply our technology sophistication to meet your business problems. We recognize that we would not succeed without a broad partner ecosystem, and we're investing aggressively in growing our partners, investing in them, and helping them succeed along with us. Finally, to support your mission-critical needs, we've invested in enterprise customer service and enterprise support. All of this work would not be successful without the transformation that it is delivering to our customers and partners. And let me take a minute to thank you, our customers and partners, for the amazing work you've done with us this last year, and we look forward to further accelerating and expanding our work with you in the future. With that, I'll now pass it off to Robert Enslin, President of our Global Go-to-Market Operations, to touch on our commitments here at Google Cloud.
Thank you, Thomas. As Ruth said earlier, we are keenly focused on how we can be most helpful in this transition to digital. And that's why we've been investing aggressively in our customer teams to be the easiest cloud provider to work with and the best strategic partner to drive your transformation agenda. One way we've done that is to hire a strong bench of leaders with deep industry expertise who understand your business and, importantly, understand how you'd like to do business with your technology partners. We've also made substantial progress in tripling the size of our customer-facing teams, including channel, enablement, and support. Our team will be there with you, virtually for now and hopefully soon again in person, to help you solve your most important business challenges during this transformation time. It has been a privilege getting to meet so many of our customers over the past year. The creativity, passion, and scale of what you're building and solving for with Google Cloud is truly amazing. This community is full of extraordinary individuals leading in their respective fields and contains a collective wealth of experience and knowledge. To help you build those connections, I'm pleased to announce the creation of C2C, which stands for Customer to Community, an independent customer-focused community whose mission is to serve, educate, and connect you with other Google Cloud customers. Through this forum, we're excited to give you early and exclusive access to our strategic roadmaps and our experts, because we know that together we can further improve and grow. I hope you'll be among the first to join and help shape the future of this community. This concludes our Leaders Circle keynote. Thank you for watching. Stay safe, stay healthy, and stay tuned to the rest of Leaders Circle program over the coming weeks.